Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play The Binding of Isaac. So, last time we got Brimstone for the first time, and I was a noob and I didn't know how to use it, so maybe we'll get better luck this time and I'll play a little bit better. Kinda interesting how we have an empty heart container, because, what is it, Holy Grail? Gives you, flying and a health up? Isn't there one of these that's like, doesn't Fate give you flying and a Eternal Heart? It's like a slightly worse Holy Grail, but okay, well, I don't know how to feel about this room. I think I love it, because these spiders are in prison and they're not really able to get at us. So, channel updates, how's everything going? I don't know, everything is going fine. For the longest time, I feel like the channel was doing a lot better than it was right now. Oh god, I thought that spider was gonna do the thing where it like jumps across the entire fucking room. But ever since I switched from Wolfram back to like Gamrycat, everything's been kind of going to shit view-wise. Don't really want either of these. Oh hey, half heart. I do kind of like Demon Baby as an item, but for 2 hearts, that seems like a bit of a ripoff. And with so few money, no item rooms, like why not? Yeah, there's a greater chance of that being worthwhile than not. And yeah, I could save a bomb by just flying over those rocks. But yeah, my views when I went from Wolfram to Gamrycat was like, it went from like 20 to 50 per video to like nothing, pretty much. It was just like an extremely steep decline in viewership, and that makes me wonder why, but like, I suppose I already know the answer because I've looked at the stats. So hopefully Secret Room is right here, and we can save a bomb by using Mr. Boom. But 90% of my views are from suggested videos, not from people who are subscribed watching. I don't know how many people are actually like, I think this happened literally last run. What's this other red chest? Super Troll Bomb? No thanks. But, I care about views to an extent. It would be a lie for me to say, oh, I don't care about them at all, but like, it isn't why I do this. I'll try for a half price item. That's so unfortunate. No, I really want the compass, man. I want the fucking compass. And then I'm not going to get a single key next floor. But I'm going to be greedy and save my money. Wait, Pin again? Huh? Didn't we fight Pin last round? Is this like the same seed or whatever? He bombed himself and he didn't die. That's not allowed. I'm almost to the point of Northernlion Plays the Binding of Isaac. Oh shit! I'm almost to the point of Northernlion Plays the Binding of Isaac where he's on to Wrath of the Lamb. I'm on like 137 or 39 or something, but he didn't shoot tears. And he's supposed to shoot 4 tears. He also keeps coming at me from diagonals. What an asshole! What the heck? He's trying to read my movements and failing miserably. Let's go over here maybe. I like to stand near the walls during this fight. He does weird shit more often than not. Oh, yeah, and it's even weirder if you don't stand near the walls. If you stand in the middle of the room, he just kind of flies in random directions. So meat, exceptionally good item. Although I think it's not a very big damage up, further evidenced by the fact that there's seriously nowhere else to go. Could try for the second secret room. We have 2 bombs, but I don't know. Let's see if there's a Tinted Rock next floor. There's always a chance. And maybe, oh god. Mola booms are so annoying, man. But at the end of the day, it is impossible to stop like the depressing feelings that come with seeing a massive view drop. Even though it's not the reason I do this, and I have no illusion of ever doing this as a job, I do think it would be awesome to at least make like, you know, like a few cents. Like, I don't need to do it as a job, but it'd be like pretty funny to... Although I think, I'm not like a taxes expert, but I think if you have a job that doesn't pay very much as like a second job, it makes you have to pay more in taxes, which is just ridiculous. Speaking of ridiculous, Spirit Heart and a half, let's go. But, yeah, I vaguely have memories of working a second part-time job for a short period of time and barely making anything. It was like $150 a week or something. and I watched like my federal that I was gonna get back, but this does nothing. May as well pop it now. Was there a tinted rock? No, there wasn't. It was like only 150, and my federal went from like I was gonna get 700 back to only like 500. It was steeper than that. I think it went down to like 338. Fucking spiders, man. I hate that. I hate spiders. I hate fucking flies. They're so unpredictable. And I got Mr. Boom available again. I wish I had piercing, high damage tears. Brimstone is only half of those things. I mean, if I see Brimstone in the future, I'll probably take it, just because, like, it's better than it isn't. And we like... What the Mr. Boom has the same contact damage against spiders that Dr. Fetus, I guess, has? Because did you see that? All the flies, like, ran into Mr. Boom, and they, were, like, dying to him. Wow, that's a lot of keys. I entered this floor with 0 of them, if I'm not mistaken. There's 15 cents. Gosh, Axe is so bad. Why is every item in this shop hot fucking water, man? Hot fucking water. Which, I mean, hot water could be useful if I was making some tea or something, but I am not. Alright, 2 bombs and a bunch of secret room potential locations. Not there. There it is. Alright, got lucky. Unlike the contents contained within the secret room, not the shop. I'm getting a lot of hearts from these fires. Earlier, I think I glossed over it, but I got a spirit heart from a fire. I think Bisnap said that is a... if he spawns a shitload of spiders, I am popping Death Card, make no mistake about that. I think Bisnap said a spirit heart from fire is a 1 in 400 chance. Okay, if you cover the room with spiders, I am not going to be able to play very much. But he's like basically dead, and there's way less spiders than last time. You just gotta bait the Widow to jump on his own guys and get kind of lucky with the RNG. Not too terribly lucky. Just not like 7 spider spawns. Like, just keep spawning the white nubs. Those guys are pathetic. Alright, what is going on? I think there's a conjoined, I think is the transformation type name. That's in Repentance, though. That's not in Flash. And you need, like, a bunch of familiars to get it. I think 3, so it's like Guppy, but you need familiars. Not in this version, though. I do have a shitload of red hearts, though, so I will take this Brother Bobby, just because, like, I'm swimming in hearts, and he is a statistical increase to our chances of victory. And despite how small his tiers are, is there anything else to do on this floor? I'm gonna predict... I don't even have a bomb. Oh, I have Mr. Boom. That the second secret room is all the way down here at the end of this corridor, just like a mile away. It's gotta be where this is. Okay, I was wrong. I wonder where it actually was. Maybe it was like at the end of this corridor up there, but like, I don't know, that seems strange. You think if the algorithm would check for the room that is the furthest away before it determined rooms like that. Alright, so, wait, what? I think I hit up and... If you hit up and right at like the same time, you shoot... Or no, it's not the exact same time. I don't know how I did that. I was like shooting up and Brother Bobby was shooting to the right. It's amazing. Alright, well, I'm gonna try to abuse my flight here to not die to these fucking spiders. And maybe we can get Spelunker Boy, you know? Like, I'm trying to remember how Northernlion did it. I think he unlocked it in an ass-backwards way. He got Womb Boy, he got Basement Boy, Womb Boy, Cave Boy, and then the Dark Boy, which is from the Depths. High Priestess. You can use this on a tough room, which... I don't know what qualifies a tough room, but I do know there's like quite a few spiders in this room. Makes me uncomfortable, but I don't think that's good enough reasoning to just pop that. In fact, I think that does more damage than the Death Card, and it's more concentrated anyway, so let's use the Death Card on a room. Oh god, yeah, here's a great room. Hate these enemies. And then go back for the High Priestess. And I think a good method also for getting all of the boy achievements, like doing floors without taking damage, is to just skip item rooms and just run straight to the boss, and then just don't take damage against the boss and go to the next floor, and then hope that you run into the boss on the next floor quickly. Like, it's very unlikely, unless you're a very skilled Isaac player. Another Death Card, that's perfect. I don't remember, let's see, escape is pause, right? Just don't hit this fucking spacebar like you always do. hang out, wait for everything to spawn, and then hit Q. Necronomicon has appeared in the basement. I guess I haven't gotten Necronomicon yet. It kind of just broke my brain for a second there. This counts towards taking damage for the Caves Boy, so I'm going to try to not do that. Although I don't know if you can get them in challenge runs anyway, so maybe this is foolish, but I'll give it a try anyway. I mean, it's good practice. Maybe it's good to, you know, let's keep good habits going. Try to not take unnecessary damage on a floor where, I mean, we lost last time in spectacular fashion. I'm just, like, not good with things that should be good. And it's, like, kind of making me a little self-conscious, like, bruh, how you lose your Polyphemus Brimstone and Mom's Knife runs. All three of them you lost. Like, without just 100% consistency in the lose department when you have really good items. It's just, it doesn't make any sense to me. Alright, we got Pestilence, I can fly, so his creep is completely meaningless. But maybe we can... I was hoping I could damage him and clear out all his enemies that he's spawning, but it didn't work that way. Try to sneak down here so these Spitties... Are Spitters? I think Spitty is that enemy's name. Okay, somehow that Silkworm didn't see me. Oh, hi, Jesus Christ. And then out of nowhere, he like had eyes on the back of his head. And I'm having trouble hitting him. Alright, 2 more brothers here, and then a bunch more here. Too bad I don't have Rage. This is just an army. Dude is spawning so many enemies, and I'm having a lot of trouble hitting them. These rocks are making that challenging. Okay, I have 1 rock left to hide under. Yeah, okay, Silkworm is dead. Maybe we can use the left side of the screen here to get him down to just, yes, fly creating mode. And unfortunate that the Mr. Boom didn't work out in my favor. Oh god. I'm kind of tired right now, but I don't know. I have tried everything, and what seems the most consistent for me getting a good night's sleep is Pestilence is dead, half heart I'll save, is going to bed so late that I'm just exhausted to the point where like I just collapse, which can't be good for my health, but it also just means my sleep is more, it's higher quality, so hey, I'm not going to complain about that, higher quality sleep, you know? So these guys gotta be like 1 HP. This guy's gotta be 1 hit. Yep, he tried so hard to defy his fate. Can I again? Dude, the ladder is not useful to me. I can already fly. Why does this show up in every shop when I'm flying? Alright, well there's the whole floor other than the curse room. I don't think I've taken damage yet. Which, even if you can't get the Spelunker Boy achievement during a challenge run, this will at least make this run more likely to succeed, since I'll have way more HP. And I would much rather have even like 1 simple damage up than Brimstone. Although if I see Brimstone, like I said, I will definitely take it. Because, yeah, I mean, it is a statistical good thing to have. It makes a lot of rooms that are basically impossible to not take damage on. Not free, but like, they go from 1 out of 100 chance of you succeeding to like 95, you know? Please kill this guy in the middle. I was gonna say, probably not the best move. I think the best move to dodge this room was to not just sit here and let the Jack Skellingtons corner me. I should have probably shot that guy twice and then moved over here, and then kind of got them in a clump so that I could just like kite them this way, and then got a hit on the host in the middle a few times while kiting them. Alright, better luck next time. Even with every advantage in my favor, I'm just not skilled enough to get through the caves without getting hit. It's a pretty massive difficulty spike from the basement to caves. But it's easier than Catacombs, so you know, it makes me depressed. This is a room that you either have flight on or you take damage. So, I mean, it's hard even if you do have flight, because there's just... Claudius they spam so many fucking shots, man. Okay, diagonal shot got him. Let's move move on over here. We got a junction, a terminus. It's just everything that an adventurer could want to run into in one area. Okay, then kill this guy, or not, just like... This guy's kind of infringing on my space. But he is now dead. And then you just ignored the fact that I was shooting you and popped up anyway. I appreciate that. Get the TNT out of the equation because it's giving me anxiety. Fight greed in here, yeah. And maybe I can... Oh, yeah, never mind. I don't know if we can drop Mr. Boom without... Oh, he almost walked into it! He almost did the thing the Fallen was doing to me last run, where he's like, every time I was trying to escape a sticky situation, he was shooting where I was trying to go, so I just had no escape path. Alright, Greed. I wish you made a noise when you shot. They made it so Gish makes a noise when he shoots now, but Greed is still just dead silent, and it's completely random when he shoots, so it's like really anxiety-filling. A lot of reaction-based dodges in this game, I suppose. Alright, this Leaper, just my buttons were too slow to execute what I was trying to do. Okay, he's dead. Luckily, Greed at least didn't hit me, so I didn't lose any money. Not that there's ever going to be anything in a shop that I can buy that's going to be a statistical upgrade for me. The only items I see... Oh, I'll take that at the boss. Or, you know, maybe this is a better trinket, or not trinket, but card to save for the mom boss fight. And I'll use High Priestess on... Okay, Fistula maybe is not the best target for a High Priestess, but... I mean, there is a world where I can get a bunch of them split up, and then we can High Priestess, and maybe it'll hit multiple at once. Yeah, like this. Yeah, look at that. That was great. I just hit like 5 targets. Got decently lucky, but now we got an army of silkworms to contend with. But I don't think they foresaw that their opponent would be able to fly over these rocks. That Fistula, again, like I said last video, I don't know how they're able to fly over gaps, but they can't fly over rocks. Very strange. But with 1 Fistula piece remaining and now 1 silkworm, easily done. Boss music didn't even know when to end. Mom's Pearl is amazing. I don't even want to take this because it's probably bad. 2 of Hearts is also extremely good. Gives me double the effective HP, or not double, but like 50% more HP. And I will explore and try to find an arcade, because we can use this 2 of Hearts and the arcade to not only access the boss trap room, but basically get back to full HP instantly. And maybe we can even get a blood bag as well. Okay, these guys are kind of desynced. And even with meat, my damage is kind of nothing impressive. It kind of feels like base Judas damage, even though I have Halo for all stats up and meat for damage up. I don't know, it's just a continuing series of runs that are not necessarily, not bad, but like, just not like overpowered. I'm not really blowing the door off its hinges. I'm just kind of existing at a slightly above average rate, which is pretty much like the skill level that I've had in most games that I play. I'm not bad at games. I'm just like aggressively mediocre. Which, if you're not amazing at a game, you may as well be bad at it, because it feels completely meaningless unless you're the best player of a game. But depression, unnecessary depression aside, look at all the health we can spend on this arcade. Unless it explodes, and I'll just like damage myself in the self-sacrifice room, but that'll take my spirit hearts, which I'm not really interested in dealing with that proposition. I'd rather keep the spirit hearts, go down to 1 red heart, and then get like another HP up in the boss trap room. In hindsight, I suppose I would have gotten the Demon Baby if I knew I would be getting this many heart containers, but there's no way to know. So let's go check it out. Another HP up in here. I mean, Wire Coat Hanger, very underrated item. It could be in here. Sad Onion. Okay, HP's fine. And then drop this here. Blow up half of Monstro's HP with that tricky Mr. Boom kick. Almost got me caught in the crossfire. Kind of reminded me of Electrode from Smash Brothers, where you're like trying to throw him at your opponent, but you're also, oh god, Larry Jr. almost got me there. He almost did a tactical sweep of my escape options, and now they're coming for me. But half HP amongst all of them. Yeah, some fragments of them are about to fall off. They're gonna hit me very shortly if I don't end this. Yeah, look at him. He's coming for me. He's had enough. He's had enough of my shit. Alright, only 2 waves in the boss trap room. Thanks for the 16th bomb. And there is this, like, quite a lot of HP around. I don't even know if I need to necessarily use this 2 of Hearts card, which, I mean, there's no reason not to, I suppose, since I want to take the Devil card down to Mom's Heart. And the pill also, it could be full health. Let's check out this room, since I've already taken damage, who cares, and it'll fully charge Mr. Boom. We could find the secret room still, too. Got Black Champion, Eyeless Ooze guy. You can tell he's not eye full, even though he's hard to see, just because how slow he is. Eye full Ooze guy is very slow, and then whenever you get him down to Ooze state, the Ooze will, like, slink away. And now that I've taken a hit of damage, I could go to the Curse room as well. But with 57 cents, I don't think I have luck up. That was the last run, so this is probably a huge waste of my money and my time, but hey, you know me. I like succeeding, and eventually if I throw enough money at this man, maybe he'll give me Skull or some red hearts, and then I won't even have to use this 2 of Hearts immediately at least. Because, I mean, I damaged myself down too low, because 2 of Hearts doubles your health that you have in terms of health recovery, but it doesn't do anything more than that. So it'll give me 3 more health worth of recovery, so I'll still have 2 empty ones. So we really want 1 more heart, and then that'll let me use my 2 of Hearts pill, or card, not pill, to go back to full health. And I mean, it could be 1 play away from paying out with the blood bank, or blood bag. More keys is, that's also nice. Keys is. What's the plural of box? Boxing. I saw a flock of boxing. Oh my god, it was fucking Super Troll Bomb. Help, 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 help. Okay, that did not blow up anything or hurt me, I'm amazed. You're an asshole, man. What did I call you, Brad? Jared? I think it was Brad. Motherfucking Brad. You would try to murder me or blow up the blood bank. It's a cruel joke, really. It's like, will this kill me or him? Or do nothing? How exciting. Let's find out. It's like the Joker from the Dark Knight levels of chaos. Alright, this is actually really good. Please give me this. Thank you. And a Spirit Heart. You didn't have to do that. And now we're full health, so we should just move along. But with 18 bombs, I mean, yeah, there's not really any floor left. And I don't want to stand here any longer. Yeah. That's about all I got. Thank you for that 2nd Spirit Heart. Oh my god. Some really good Spirit Heart luck. Wonder if we can use this to our advantage. But 16 bombs, let's try to find the secret room. Found it immediately. And Horn of the Unicorn is probably better than Mr. Boom, if I had to guess. And a Nickel in the Fire gets me back up to what I had essentially before. I don't know, I'm a fan of Mr. Boom, but you know, let's roll Unicorn Horn. It lets us check the Curse Room for free as well. And then I'll probably have it charged up by the time we get to the Necropolis 1 boss, which, yeah, definitely not gonna get the the Dark Boy achievement anytime soon. I wish the music would stop after it's clear that it's over. Oh, there's another heart here that I could have used. Oh well, that makes me sad. I guess the pill on the minimap takes priority, and we're not in Necropolis, we're in the depths. That's a nice change of pace. 6 hits on the this. Yeah, they're pretty tanky, surprisingly. And the enemies are just gonna get stronger and stronger. This enemy is really, really hard to not get hit by. And most of the time the room layout is wide, but even in rooms like this where there's a lot of open space to dodge them, they can just kind of interact with your shots in a weird way, and that can just get you hit sometimes. Very annoying fucking enemy. Okay, triple turret room. Get some shots across there. Give me a key. This chest is in the way, actually. Trying to get some sweeping shots. There we go. These guys like to shoot when the room is over, so I'm gonna hang out in my land of safetyness. And, you know, if you'd quit giving me the fucking portable slot machine and, like, notched axe and items that suck ass, and instead gave me batteries like the 9-volt... Oh god. I'm in a compromised position here. I might be able to charge this unicorn horn more reasonably, and then we can do it, use it, which would be a more correct way of saying, on more of these rooms, instead of just sitting here and being like, I wonder if the boss is like a room from now, you know? Can I, like, is my range good enough? Kind of? I don't like my position. I wonder if they can see me over here to, like, I don't know, this is kind of working out so far. The patient method, with some diagonal shots, yeah, I'm hitting them. And get this guy on my case, and then we can go over here, and he's dead. Well, almost dead. Now he's dead. Yeah, one brother Bobby shot, you know? You want to get him on this row, in rooms like this. And then, yeah, like, this is another good row, because the room is pretty symmetrical, so that works too, obviously. And some more red hearts. Maybe there's probably another arcade, because I have just an unreasonable amount of money at this point. My personal finance situation is kind of insane. Double this. I think they added it in Wrath of the Lamb. I mean, there weren't really any other updates. Gold chest. We could use Horn of the Unicorn. My speed isn't bad. Alright. Why does hitting the same button twice? I don't want you to die, dude. Why does it... Let's... it's probably not worth it for that card. But spawn all 3 waves. Unicorn. And hopefully at least kill the enemies that shoot. And the zombies. Alright, down to only 2 remaining enemies. And I'd say that was pretty worth. Not because, like, we got anything good. I mean, I haven't seen what the card is yet. Moon card saves me a bomb. And that's really fucking bad. I'll play till like 40 cents. But it's good for practice. To just, like, try these strats out, see how they work. Get a feel for what the buttons even are, so that I'm not hitting space instead of escape, dude. God damn. I hate when I do that, where I hit the wrong button during that combo and just completely ruin it. But, we unlocked Necronomicon. I thought we've seen Necronomicon, but, that kind of happened with Guppy's Tale as well. Oh, the reason I got those Spirit Hearts last floor near the end was probably because of Mom's Pearl. Like, three-head Monty Man, Brad or whatever, he paid out with 1 red heart and 1 spirit heart, so one of those was probably meant to be another red heart. So the fact that it was a spirit heart is probably because of Mom's Pearl converting it. I love this item. But, yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty appreciative of my current circumstances. Even this Eyeless Ooze Guy room, that was horribly played. Maybe there was a way out of that, I don't know. I'm kind of just... Oh, that's what happened. The Eyeless Ooze guys are interacting with the bomb flies and making them bounce in an unpredictable fashion. I thought I was safe in that little hidey hole. Not so. And then that guy's gotta be low. This guy, I hit him only once. Dude, I'm not a fan of this at all, man. What the fuck? I keep, like, thinking I'm fine, but then they bounce 3 times right next to me, and then I'm getting hit by them. Shit's annoying. It really is. It's gonna take a very... Oh my god. Turret man, please. It's gonna take a very strong run to be able to beat even, like, the depths without getting hit. Because, like, the enemies on these rooms are really, really tough. I think it took Northern Lion 135 videos, or like 100 hours of his Let's Play before he was able to beat the depths without getting hit. And I don't remember exactly what his run was that had the Dark Boy achievement, but I know he had, like, at least the Pact, if not the Pact, Mark, and Pentagram, but eventually we'll get luck like that too if we just keep playing. Well, over time, it will happen. Oh god. Thankfully we can fly. And that Skull Monty guy, or not Skull Monty, but Skull Head in the center can't see me from that far away. These last two Leapers are taking a very long time to kill compared to the first two. He's dodging all my attacks. And I think they can actually fly over these gaps somehow. I don't know how, they can like levitate. Alright, the same room but easier, he says as he gets hit. Pretty much. I don't even know how that one died. Maybe he walked on the spikes. Yeah, hit me, man. Just like jump right on the spikes and end your own life. Thank you very much. Probably not greed. Thank you for the battery. That's what I was trying to say earlier. Half-price pill. I mean, I got it for free and I didn't want it earlier, so... Dime in the fire? Okay, I was gonna say. If there's a dime in the fire, then I'll take that as a message from Jesus that I should try this blue pill. But only one way to the boss, and it's this way. This room is kind of tricky if you have load. How the fuck is my damage so bad? How the fuck is my damage so bad? I'll say it one more. Like, what the hell? Me plus Halo can't kill the guts. Like, that one was just like, I don't even know if hubris is the right word. It's just like lack of game knowledge. I thought, alright, depths 1, so I can actually exit the room. Arcade down here? No, I was really hoping for another arcade. Not that there's a boss trap room, but there's a few hearts on the floor that I could have used to maybe get a lucky payout. I don't usually get the lucky payouts, but again, could just be a lack of like sample size, you know? With 4 spirit hearts, I'm feeling pretty confident I can have this survive. And we've already been to the secret room. Even been to the mob trap room. Alright, Monstro 2. Let's see if we can chunk him a bit with Unicorn Horn, which, yeah, about 40% off his HP. Can't really, you're too far to the left here, pal. Yeah, just like inch him back to the middle of the screen. And then like kind of try to keep him in an equilibrium here. Battery will slowly recharge the Unicorn Horn. And I'll just run right into Monstro 2 for apparently. Yeah, just the weirdest thing, I don't know. I guess this game's controls just don't really work for me. Like, I think AWSD, or AWSD, yeah. I think that works pretty well for me whenever I'm using, I'll take the nail, and Ouija board as well. I'm swimming in hearts, first of all, and now that I have flight and spectral tears, I have like a dead dove kind of, like dead dove at home in question kind of thing going on. And then there's another heart container, just hearts everywhere. I should have used that in this room for the damage up, but I just was so excited to get that spirit art. What can I say? I don't remember what I was talking about, man. I'm so bad at that. Like, I just start talking about one thing, and then I get distracted and start talking about something else, and then I just never go back to the first thing I was talking about. My god. Just, like, so tired at all times, exhausted for the entire duration of my life. And it's really annoying. Like, I don't know what, like, to do about it. Can I just, like, hang out in this room, and battery will... There's a blood bank. It makes such a silly little noise. Alright. This shop is probably greed. It isn't. Steam sale is actually useless. There's no more shops in the game. So, I'm just gonna save my money and hope we run into judgment, I guess. That's about all we could do. Oh, this is why. This is why we didn't see greed in the shop, because there's a gluttony on this floor. And he's not doing the laser for some reason. Their health up, though. My god, how many health ups have I had this run? I started with 2 of them, because Halo is all stats up, and then Holy Grail is a heart plus flight. And this is a good room to use a bomb in combat, I think. Maybe like something like so. Alright, there's one of them. And then there's 3 of them. I don't know how that hit the top one. That's pretty crazy. And now with only 1 champion brain guy. What the fuck? I shot you in the face like 8 times. You're not supposed to turn around when you do that. If I shoot you in your mask, you're supposed to walk in a straight line. That is a mechanic, I thought. Okay, single... I mean, I'll use it anyway. sucks to lose out on the damage. We could use this on a more difficult room like this mob trap room even. But I'll just use it because we want to save the charges. And I'm probably strong enough to be able to do this room. And bait that guy into shooting, bait these guys into shooting, bait him into shooting again, and then go down here, and he should be dead. Or very nearly dead. Could use one Tears Up, that would be nice. Maybe that blue pill that I was ignoring this whole time was a Tears Up, and I'm an idiot. If so, that's kind of sad, but this, yeah, that was nearly damage. Just kind of froze there like a deer in headlights. And just, like, I forgot how to dodge this enemy, I guess. Well, my whole reason for being here just kind of fell flat, because I was trying to use the battery to, well, not enough room to get through there, to build up spirit hearts. But unfortunately, I am dog shit, and I should kill myself. Fireful Ooze guys do an entire heart of damage, but still a decent amount of health, I suppose, relatively. No item rooms. You know, it's gonna be nice to be able to actually... Okay, nail's ready. Because of the battery. The item rooms, I kind of miss them. It'll be really cool to be able to go to item rooms again and play Isaac 2 so we can reroll some item rooms and get all my favorite items like Wiggle Worm and My Reflection and like all the items that are supposed to be good and make you win the run, like Brimstone and Mom's Knife, and I'll just lose anyway. I am just being very negative right now, what can I say? I'm just really sad. But I think all of this, the reason I'm sad, is it is a good thing to do. When you notice like yourself do like negative spiraling, it's good to just take a moment and be like, okay, I need to stop myself. Because negative spirals, they feel really good to feed into. Because it's kind of like its own like living thing that you want to like feed because it feels good when it's like the only thing you have. But it's nice to look at that and be like, well, it's all I have, but I could have more. Like, I could be ambitious, or hopeful even, that I will have something else other than hopelessness and depression in the future. So I might have nothing right now, but maybe in the future I can have something else. I have quite a few red hearts, but I could fuck myself royally playing him. Yeah, I've had horrible luck with those guys in the past. I don't know. Let's just kill this guy orbiting here, kill this guy orbiting here, and that'll open up the entire left side, and then I can focus. And we can kind of treat this like an idle game and just kind of shoot in this direction until these three guys are dead. Range is not the best. I actually am a big fan of range in Isaac. And now we can use this, why not? Kind of fucks over my ability to hide under rocks, though. Or not under, but over. Oh well. Should maybe have not used that. Also, I left the devil card. Oh well, what are you gonna do? I'm just gonna be sad. Anyway, whenever you're negative spiraling like that, it's like, what is the cause of this as well? Not even just like the other things I mentioned, but like, what is the cause of my, like, what started it? Okay, so it's the fact that I'm getting hit a lot by enemies I feel like I should be decent at dodging by now, but... Wait, what? She made the noise like she was gonna stomp and then she didn't stomp. Are there just that many enemies on the screen that Mom is like not able to spawn her foot? Oh, I moved! My reaction time is so bad because I'm tired, which is what I was gonna say. The worst luck possible, she spawned a Claudia, alright, but it's dead. Blind Silkworm. Yeah, you guys just hang out over there. And maybe she won't spawn anybody else. Don't shoot at me. Okay, got her to about 55% HP-ish. Yeah, Silkworm, stay in your lane, man. And there's another enemy. It's the ones that shoot at me that I really don't like. Because I have enough trouble paying attention to all this stuff. But... yeah, if I record an Isaac video right when I wake up, then I'm exhausted because I just woke up. And if I record an Isaac video right when I get home, then I'm exhausted from working all day. So there's just like never gonna be a time where I play this game and I'm not absolutely fucking exhausted. Dude, what the hell? Why did she spawn like 6 guys that all shoot at me? And why is this guy alive still? I hit him like 5 times. Alright, one of my least favorite enemies, but he's dead. Thanks for helping me with the Ilisuz guy, although he did survive. But yeah, back to my negative feedback loop. It actually started with the fact that I was getting hit by all these things, and I felt like I should be able to dodge, but I'm just so tired that I can't pay attention to all this fucking bullshit on the screen. There's just too much, and my crowd control is ass, and I don't even know if it's necessarily that my crowd control's bad. I think I'm just getting really unlucky. She keeps spawning like 3 enemies at once, and it's these guys. Like, do you see how many tears are getting shot at me? And Mom is not really stomping on any of them, because I can't go near them. They're just gonna hit me if I go near them. So, very unlucky Mom's body fight, and then item that does nothing. Cool. But, yeah, I mean, the whole point of this is just, yeah, it's reasonable to get hit. It's completely reasonable to, for me to be getting hit in the situations that I'm getting hit in, because it's, usually it would be like, oh man, why am I getting hit here? I feel like that was stupid damage. I should be better than this. But like, oh well, who cares? You shoot, get him hit, shoot again, get him hit. How much fucking health does this guy have? Alright, there we go. I don't like that those guys can shoot when the room is over, man. That's not allowed. But, yeah, it's just kind of like being kind to yourself and being able to forgive yourself when you notice that you're being hard on yourself for no reason. Like, it does suck, and I should be better, and I wish I was better, but, like, there's a difference between, like, man, I know I'm better than this, and, I should be better than this. Like, there's a very clear line that you're drawing where, okay, just nowhere to go. Fucking nowhere to go. Ilisuz guy and Brain up here, Ilisuz guy down here. God damn it. Lots of red hearts, but I'm just swimming in spirit hearts thanks to the nail in my mom's pearl. But it's really hard, you know, like I wish that I could just like have more free time. Like I work so much, just so fucking much, and all my free time feels completely meaningless. Like, it doesn't matter what I try to contribute because I'm just so tired. When spawning that fly gave me a nail charge. My free time is just like, no matter what I do during my free time, I'm so tired from working or having poor sleep that I can't make a good video. Like, no matter what I do, I'm just wasting my time. I spend all my free time staying up all night to make these videos that nobody's gonna watch so that I can go to bed at 3 a.m. way too late and then be exhausted when I wake up because I stayed up too late making the videos, and then have a poor day at work because I'm so tired from staying up and making the videos. And that puts me in a bad mood, and then I get home and I'm exhausted from spending 9 hours at this place. So then the videos are shit because I'm so tired. I get hit 18.5 billion times. Thank you, Mom's Pearl. And I don't know, man. It just feels like it's completely hopeless. Like there's nothing I can do, and then I'm just fucked no matter what I do. Like I've spent how many years? Like how much time of my life? Like, oh, pretty fly. That's awesome. I've spent so much time, probably near 10,000 hours at this point, making YouTube videos, and what do I have to show for it? Basically nothing. I have a few friends, I guess. I mean, the thing is that I don't have anything that I don't know. It's not that I don't have anything. Thanks for the health up, man. Oh, I should have got that red heart to get back to full health. Okay, I really want to attack my least favorite enemies before they damage me, but I got my Doppel here, just like thwarting that. But here we go. had enough range, and then I can fly him over the spikes. Could use the nail, but I actually kind of want to hold on to it, so we might run into the boss soon. I've met a lot of really cool people, pretty much all my friends through YouTube, and that isn't nothing, for sure. Oh god, I don't know how I dodged that. Yeah, okay, just blow up in one frame, that's fair. I accept your apology, thanks for nuking those guys. Puberty, now I have like a stupid hair on my top of my head. Okay, what is this room, dude? And there's the fucking eye blob, man. I got the 1 in 100 chance, and there's a champion. Who the fuck designed this? Ah, please kill him. Thank you. And now we can maybe focus on some of these fetuses. Ah, yeah, that one's dead, and then this guy's probably only half dead. Oh yeah, I can shoot through rocks. Kind of hard to remember with all the chaos going on. Thanks for the penny. Go back and play the slot machine, I guess. Eye blob. Guy's so rare. I'm glad too. He's such an asshole. All of this, and we're still only on Utero. All right, I doubt the boss is gonna be worse than this room, and because of the double spiders. All right, yeah, whatever. What do we got? Blastocyst. He's actually not easy. Wait, what? Why did he jump in place? I thought he was doing a monstro jump. I guess I never fight this enemy, so I don't know what he does. Yeah, he doesn't monstro jump, he jumps in place. What the fuck? And like the 20 times that I've seen Northernlion fight him, he is usually like out of that first phase so quickly, because Northernlion actually gets good items when he plays this game for some reason. Or if he gets bad items, he dies before he gets this far. So I have not seen Blastocyst be in his first phase that long, so I didn't even know he had that attack. I think that's about how many kills Northernlion has on Blastocyst. He has like 20-ish, but yeah, I guess he has an attack where he like goes up in the air and comes down. Speed up is fine. I was gonna say, we've got to be fighting Krampus one of these times. We have seen so many deal with the devils. There's the brimstone, I knew it was coming. Can I like squeak through here? It's kind of hard. My tier rate is really low, surprisingly. I'm glad we got Brother Bobby. There's at least some like advantage that we've gained. And Meat is definitely an unsung hero. I would be doing a lot worse without Meat. I just, again, how many health ups have I had? I swear we've had like 7 or like 8 or something. Alright, I'm very quick, so it's gonna be hard for Krampus to hit me, especially if he shoots this infrequently. Kind of bait him to shoot down there, bait him to shoot up here, and now with that speed up, it's a lot harder for him to hit me with tears and trap me in areas. But that's why the Fallen is harder than Krampus, is because he can split into 2. And, I mean, our range isn't anything special, but it definitely will work with Lump of Coal a little bit. Whew. With this much health, maybe we can kill Satan. Because just, it doesn't really take... Whoa, I walked back into him. I had the dodge. I just needed to keep going with what I had. But I panicked. I wasn't confident enough. But... I don't know what to tell you, man. To finish, I don't know how to finish any of these, like a single one of these tangents that I start. Any of these trains of thoughts, are they even worth finishing, really? Like, it's probably just, like, no one wants to hear somebody talk about this stuff. Should have blown up the last one, I guess. Got my bomb back. And this probably is not the way to the boss, so let's gonna start opening this room up so that we can deal with these guys. Oh, hey, there's a secret room. Dude, the secret room. It's called the Tinted Rock, idiot. God damn it. Again, I'm just like so tired that I can't even form cohesive thoughts. But at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter if I can or not. I'm pretty flat, okay. I didn't even know I had that pill. So we got this rock here. maybe I can fire some lump of coal shots in here, and this Claudia will walk into them. Well, he walked into one of them. Come on, man. And eventually I will be ready to go with Nail again. That'll be a almost second completed row of Spirit Hearts. But I guess it was such a depressing thought I should try to finish it. Do I feel absolutely miserable? You know, it's a good question. I definitely am a sad person. Like, I definitely undersold, like, to myself. Like, I was like, I don't get why I'm sleeping so badly. Like, is it like I don't have anxiety? I'm a pretty happy guy. Not true. I am very sad. I would describe myself as a kind of sad person still. Unintentionally killed that doppel. Hey man, I'm so fast that I could lap this eyeball before he can turn around. That should just kill him instantly, like an Easter egg to Mario 64. But yeah, I don't know. I think everything is completely meaningless. I think everything in my life that I worked hard for is a complete waste of time. And everyone who's ever told me I wasn't gonna make it, they were right, and that I'm a fucking loser. I'm unsure of why anyone has ever subscribed to me on anything I've ever done, why I even have friends. Probably just because I have something to offer them, not because I'm worth being friends with, if I had to guess. Am I even really friends with them? No one ever messages me, really. Like, if I don't talk to Jose, like, he's my best friend. If I don't talk to him, he doesn't say anything to me for, like, a year, probably. Like, he just doesn't talk to me unless I message him first. And I'll save. Mom's Heart's a pretty tough fight, so I will save the Nail. In preparation. Waited too long. Oh, thanks, man. Show me the second secret room. Yeah, my best friend Jose, he is really, and you know what it is? It's intrusive thoughts saying like, oh, he doesn't message you because he hates you secretly, and it's all just like, it's like it's a conspiracy. No, he's just like a pretty antisocial, like introverted person. It's not necessarily that he doesn't like me, but in my brain, my head is like, that means he hasn't talked to you. It doesn't mean if nobody approaches you and wants to speak to you, that means, well, they don't want to hear from you, which isn't true. Some people just like aren't good at starting conversations. That doesn't mean that they dislike you. And there's kind of a situation going on in this video where it's like, you know the meme where it's like don't like evaluate your life after 9 p.m. because it's like you're just gonna be like I am, like really depressed, and it's gonna be not a good reflection of your actual thoughts as a human being. Alright, Monstro's out. Somehow that bomb hit Monstro and like knocked his skull against the top of the map. But he should die very quickly. Yeah, I know Jose and me are really good friends in that he just doesn't talk to me because he's an antisocial person. But it's really easy to, when you're sad, to spin it in any other way to make yourself even more miserable, because like I mentioned earlier in the video, it's like really easy when you're sad to stay sad or get sadder. It's really hard to be like, I'm not really interested in being sad any longer, and I'm kind of living a lie by even being sad because there's so much great shit going on. It's like the meme of like the guy who's like mining for diamonds. There's two guys. There's like a guy on the top mining, like, and it's showing like a side view, and they're both mining through dirt in the direction of diamonds, and the guy on top is like really excitedly mining towards the diamonds. Neither of them can see the diamonds, by the way. And the guy on the bottom is like bored and is like crestfallen and turning around, and like an inch away from where he's gonna find diamonds. So it's kind of like the meme is trying to tell you like, oh, 90% of gamblers give up right before they're about to pay out, or whatever whatever the saying is. Oh god. But the thing I'm talking about is like, I saw one that was like the guy is just mining through diamonds, and the side view is just more and more diamonds instead of dirt. There's no like thing that he's mining towards. He's just in the center of the fucking screen, and there's diamonds everywhere. And the caption is like, when you realize you can just start living your life. And yeah, there's kind of some truth to that. Like, yeah, I mean, it is very comforting to just be sad all the time. But whenever you want, you can just choose to be, like, to tap into all the awesome shit going on. And the more you are in the darkness, it's harder to see that cool shit, for sure. But at the same time, maybe we break these rocks, some Brother Bobby shots in here. But at the same time, it is worth it, I would argue, to eventually look at the cool shit, which is easy for me to say, seeing as how I've spent half this video being really sad. Which, I mean, that's kind of the point of talking about it, is like I'm just not really sure what my own thoughts are, and I'm like kind of trying to pick them apart, because like I've spent so much of my life fucking sad, but at the same time there's like so much greatness going on. Not by me, but like there's so much cool stuff that I'm partially realizing, and to an extent it's kind of like this time when I was doing a detox, like a dopamine detox, and I wasn't on the internet for like, you're supposed to do it for a month, and I made it for 2 weeks, and I saw like 10% of the dopamine return, and I was like, alright, that's enough for me. I only need 10%. I don't need to wait 2 weeks for the other 90%. I'm just happy with the 10%, because I'm so sad that the 10% feels amazing, to the extent that I wouldn't even like care. I mean, you know what I mean? So it's like that. When you start working towards something difficult that is really hard to do but is worth it, and it fights against who you are, like, intrinsically as a person. Not necessarily who you are, but like how you've kind of adapted to your own life circumstances. It's really easy to give up when you start seeing the light, even though you haven't seen the light fully, if that makes sense. So that's kind of where I've found myself, I think. I think that's where I am, is like, I've seen so much light, and I'm like, maybe I'll like get a little bit more light every once in a while, instead of like, Cupid Meat is carrying against these zombie guys. I fucking hate Isaac zombies. They're so annoying. I take back everything I said about Brimstone. It's the best fucking item I've ever seen in my life. I hate this goddamn enemy. Alright, but 2 of them are dead. Nearly done with this shit. Oh, you will, Billy. Oh, my neck hurts. And, yeah. I think there's probably room for more depressing commentary at this point. I think it would be nice to be more open and candid about, like, my thoughts and feelings. And I could just, you know, this Cuba made. YM. What do we got? 2 of hearts. That essentially means we win. I mean, I was not paying attention. I've been gaining spirit hearts in these rooms. Like, I have not been taking a lot of damage. I don't think there's such thing as a shoal boy, by the way. We got Lokai. Yeah, he can't shoot me over the rocks. He can teleport, though. And I can break the rocks. And maybe I can hurt myself. Or, I mean, my orbitals could save me. That works, too. I'd really like to kill these flies a little bit quicker. Or even near them whenever... I'm surprised that didn't hit me. Thank you, pretty fly. Okay, please kill one of them. I'd like to go back to talking about deep philosophical things, but there's just too much shit going on. There's bullets. Flies are chasing my ass down. Pretty fly is just blocking every shot in existence. Too many bullets. Too many bullets. Why does Loki have so much health? I guess he's a depths boss. Yeah, like, fuck off. Seems like 2 bomb flies is the max you can have on a Loki fight. Please blow this up. Oh, I wanted to chain reaction and like hit both of them, man. Such a low tier hit. But Nail's kind of fixing my damage problem. I'm just like not able to get any of these bomb flies to blow up next to him. God damn it. I'm kind of falling, like, I'm having Rengar syndrome where, like, I haven't gotten a fucking kill yet? I don't care. I don't care if, like, it screws me over. I need a fucking kill. It's like I was so bored of dodging Loki that I just started running into his shots just to, like, kill him even that much quicker. Just gotta deal with every zombie room in existence, I guess. Eventually, we will be through Shoal. Or, like, I'll just be gang raped in the corner. Alright. Clear out the rocks. Fire some shots in here. Eventually, the good things will happen. Somehow that rock survived. Yeah, like, I'm shooting this guy in the side of the head, and it's kind of working out for me. Okay, some random shots. Eventually, they'll hit. Yeah, could aim skillfully, but I'm just not a skillful kind of person. I don't know. I look at a lot of my ridiculous, like, childhood stories, and it makes me feel like I'm just a fucking idiot, and I've always been an idiot, and it's kind of just, like, reverse, you know, like, reverse talent. Like, there's people that were born and they did a bunch of things in a specific order that kind of, like, Skyrim or something. God, I hate Bloodshot Eyes. Please just fucking die so that I don't have to look at you. Yeah, that was fair. Cool enemy. Yeah, certain things happen in a certain order, and this person has early life experience, and that has just led to them being good at that certain thing. Because they started doing it very early in life, so they're just better at it. Just like a spray of fucking shots from these assholes. But my... Okay, there's too many tears. Yeah, okay, everybody calm down. I don't know how I avoided that. Alright, one is dead. Somehow. Thank God my Doppel has worse range than I do. I probably would have gotten tagged by him, or at least been, like, more mentally stun-locked, perhaps. Very good luck with greed. Usually he spawns way more enemies than that. Fuck you! Just die already! My tier rate is ass, and so is my damage. Maybe that's what I should have been doing, just hang out in the middle of the room until my orbitals killed that shit. But I don't know, man. I feel like all of my life circumstances, like, all I've done is just sit in a room and play, like, single-player Nintendo games. What has that made me good at? I don't know. If anything, oh, almost rocked right into that. I did start playing League of Legends in what, like, when I was like 17? A little late, I would say, but I think the amount of League of Legends I've played has contributed to, I mean, some mild skill at gaming. Wait, did I just, like, I broke Satan's fucking rock. I just crushed the Satan statue, dude. And I don't even know how many hearts this is. 10? Whenever I have 5 empty heart containers, then I will try to use my 2 of Hearts card. But my life circumstances, I feel like, have just led me to be a useless fuck, and had zero parenting, like, guidance, and I don't know, the schools didn't really do anything and do me any favors. They just kind of, like, gave my parents, or not really my parents, my single parent, my mom my teachers gave my mom advice and she didn't take it, so I just kind of, like, I don't know, I just kind of floundered in despair and was alone, and all I did, instead of, I don't know, what should I have done differently then? Like, what am I so concerned about, like, that I didn't do? What should I have done then? I don't know. Should I have been like Faker and played a bunch of really difficult online multiplayer games early on? I don't know. I feel like it would have been cool if I started YouTube even earlier, to be honest with you. But counterfeit coin, you never know. Okay, we won. They're pretty much all the spirit hearts were all we needed. 2 hearts for fun. And we win. Yay, we win. So that's almost all the challenges. Now we got the hardest one. Oh, I think I'll take a break from challenge runs for a bit. And maybe play some Isaac, play some Cain, maybe Judas. Try to have some fun instead of doing completion stuff. Oh, there's quite a few items we still need to find. I didn't point it out because I was so sad last video, but Brimstone completed this top row, which is pretty cool. It's on the same row as Mom's Knife, which I want to give Mom's Knife another try. I got it in the hard mode video, which made it feel completely useless. Like it has such low range, and eternal enemies have so much health. I feel like to beat hard mode runs, I'm just gonna have to sit there and like hit the R button to restart the run, I think. Well, I don't know if it does it in Flash. It does it in Rebirth. And just sit there and keep hitting the R button or restarting the run until I have some good combination. Like Polyphemus, we need to see this item again. Polyphemus, if you ever get it with Brimstone or Mom's Knife, makes you one-shot. Like, I think you even one-shot like Gertie. It's insane how big your damage gets. Still haven't found Pyro, still haven't found Super Bandage, Mom's Contacts for Freezing Tears, Triple Shot. We're missing a bunch of items. So there is value to doing runs as well. And that was kind of the point of doing all these challenge runs, which because we were going to be doing more runs anyway, and now that I've unlocked more stuff, we can find the things that we're unlocking from the challenge runs in our regular runs. And yeah, Cain would be fun, and he also is like one of the missing things. We need to beat Isaac with Cain still, I believe. But anyway, that was a successful run. I'm sorry for being so depressing. I honestly don't know what I'm supposed to do. What am I supposed to be doing? I don't know if I'm supposed to be doing anything. But even that is just like not a satisfying answer. Like, am I supposed to be like a certain kind of, am I supposed to be producing a certain kind of commentary, or am I supposed to be a certain kind of person to make, like, I don't know. I'm just so split. And I think maybe what I'm doing is I'm trying to do both. I'm trying to not care and care at the same time, so then it's like nothing's really going my way because I'm not really choosing a path. I don't know. I need to be more introspective, and maybe doing these videos is harmful because I don't know. I'm just kind of like sputtering and nothing's coming out really. Has anything I've said made any sense? Oh well. Maybe you enjoyed regardless. See you next time.